How are you? I'm Dina. I'm a speech therapist. Today I'm going to be feeding you different liquids and foods just to check your swallowing, make sure that it's safe and functional. After each time you swallow, as you swallow actually, I'm going to be lightly feeling onto your throat just to make sure that your swallow is normal. And then I'm going to have you say ah after each swallow. It's just for me to, look out for a wet, gurgly kind of noise, which is not good, but it would mean that you aspirated, but hopefully that will not be happening today. Alright, so let's get started. We're gonna start with the water. I'm just gonna give you a sip of water with this spoon. Okay, great. Now I'm gonna ask you, please say ah, ah. Okay, good. And now I'm going to just bring the cup to your lips, and we'll do the same thing again. Can you say ah, please? Ah. Great. Now you can take a drink yourself, and I'll just be holding on. Say ah, ah. Good. Clear, normal. We're not quite done with the water yet. I'm just going to be giving you, we're going to be doing this through a straw. Now, the first thing I'm going to ask is you can just take one sip, swallow, and then multiple swallows, about 3 or 4, okay? All right, and now a few swallows, please. Great. Okay, can you say ah, please? Ah. Awesome. All right, now we're done with the water. We're going to be moving on to the applesauce. With the applesauce, though, I'm just going to ask you, after you're finished eating and after you say ah for me, I'm going to be looking into your mouth with my tongue depressor just to make sure that there's no food left in between the teeth, or just to look for that, because that can happen. Okay, so I'm going to feed you first the applesauce. Can you say ah, please? Ah. Great. And now I'm just going to be looking in your mouth. Okay, wonderful. Now you can go ahead and take a spoonful, and I will fill your swallow. Great. Can you say ah, please? Ah. And I'm just going to take a peek inside. Okay, awesome. Now we're going to move on to the mixed fruit. And of course, this is going to require chewing. So I'm going to ask you just chew naturally, normally as you typically would. And then again, I'm going to be looking into your mouth afterwards. Okay, so here we go. Great. Can you say ah, please? Ah. And now, just looking in your mouth. Okay. And now I'm going to have you do that yourself, just as with the applesauce. Okay. Can you say ah, please? Ah. Okay. We're all done with the fruit. Almost finished now. We're going to move on to the cracker. And the cracker is also different, obviously different consistency. So I'm going to feed it to myself first, and then I'm going to ask you right before you're ready to swallow, after you've done chewing, just to open your mouth so I can see it right before you swallow, and then we'll move on. So, sorry. There we go. Let me take a look. All right, now swallow, please. Great. Can you say ah, ah? And let me just look at the sides over there. Okay. Now you can go ahead and take a piece yourself. And again, right before you're ready to swallow, just give me a peek. Can you say ah, please?
Ah.
Awesome. I'm just going to look inside over here. All right. Okay, we're actually done for today. You did very well. Do you have any questions or concerns about swallowing what we did today?
No.
All right, you are free to go. Thanks so much.